Hello. If you haven't watched my last video, this is an ongoing thing with college football 27. This is an EA problem. They have decided that if I go into Dynasty and I go to this online save of Memphis that I have, they have decided to introduce microtransactions into this game. They have released a statement. I have an update for you guys. I have been doing some digging. No, I haven't. I just got a notification on Discord and then I did a little bit more video watching because that's all this really is. Okay. EA Sports has seen the call out. Nothing is going to change. They said, quote unquote, that EA is waiting for it to blow over. Mike Straw at Insider Gaming, he has contacts with a bunch of different devs and uppers at EA and whatnot, and a bunch of bullshit that I don't know and I don't necessarily care to know. Apparently, the devs were livid about these microtransactions, and EA's waiting for it to blow over. These are single player titles, by the way. I already spent $150 on the game. I have sinned about 8 years, and I'm level 26. 8 years. At this rate, even if all the levels were even, I'd have to go 24 years. The levels are not even. Okay, they've said a bunch of things, and I'm going to go through them all right now. Okay, they said Dynasty is now intentionally designed to be a more challenging long-term experience. But here's the thing. It's up to us to make it a more challenging long-term experience. When we were in college football 26, and I'm probably going to download it to run a couple tests, we had the option to not only come over here, we had the option to come over here with XP sliders. I don't even know if these work, honestly. I'm sure they probably don't. We had the option to come over here and make that faster and fastest. We had the option to come over here and make this slower and slowest. We had the option to make it normal. We had the option for auto progression penalties. We had the option for a bunch of this stuff. We don't have that option anymore. We had that option because we could make it easy if we wanted to. And if it was on fastest, it was still going to be a challenge. It was just less of a challenge. But, with EA coming, they they have been having this idea, And they've said it every single game. It's your game. Do what you want. It's, we created this for you guys. It's not my game when I have to buy $100 of shit. It's not my game when I come over here and after simming 8 years, I still have to spend 11,505 dynasty points, which I was hoping was like $50, but it's not even close. It's still 100. It's more than the base game. I repeat myself. If I come over here, it is more than the base game. It's $40 less than what I paid for my MVP bonus to get everything unlocked, supposedly. Play it how you want. It's your game mode. It's your game. We created it for you. No, the fuck you didn't. Shut the fuck up. Here's why me and other people are mad. If I go into Madden, and I might go into Madden in a separate video, and I look at microtransactions, they are for equipment. They are for extra stuff. I can still make my player look like a reasonable NFL player and not pay extra. What they did was they took the base game, they removed an aspect of it, and then said, you can buy this back for $100 after you spent 150 on the game already. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, fuck that shit. Okay, but like, here's the thing. If I'm coming over here, maybe I need to put in an analogy. If I am, say I'm dating someone, right? And we break up, and I did this, and I did this, and I did this, and I did that for said person, and we get back together, what are they going to expect? They're going to expect that, at the very least. If not, they're going to expect more than that. Okay, you can't say, I'm gonna not do this, but if you want me to do it, you can go pay for my Texas Roadhouse. You know, you can go pay for my nails or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck it is. You can't do that. You can't come over here and last year have the faster and fastest and then hide it behind a paywall. You just can't. It's just not what we're doing. Okay, and I'm just on Dynasty. I'm not even started with Road to Glory. Okay, nothing's gonna change. But with this movement, at least we feel good. We feel like we're doing something, even though we're not. We feel like maybe EA will listen. They're not going to, but we feel like maybe they will. You know, maybe by some far chance, EA listens, gives us back our sliders, gives us back our free will. But no, that's not gonna happen. Um, they say that the code sliders have not changed, by the way. I'm level 26. I'm gonna run some tests. I'm gonna do my thing. Okay. I'm gonna do what I know how to do. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna document it and I'm going to come back, report to you guys what happened. And we'll go like there. Um but I don't even know. It's just disappointing. EA said that 99 overall. Let's go to Road to Glory. This shitty ass game that I rarely ever play because it's shitty. Okay, I don't know anything about any of this. I don't really care about any of this. You get a little you get a player in Road to Glory. Your player. Your your hypothetical player. And with that player, you get your overall. You get your overall rating, and we're gonna just look at someone from Akron for this. We're gonna look at their overall rating, and if you were to tell me that 99 overall, with what I have seen in this game, if you were to tell me that 99 overall was possible with what I have seen, I would call you insane. Does that mean I'm calling EA insane? No, because I like my $150. But it means that we're getting there. We're getting there. If I look at this dude, this random wide receiver. So this is what they said would happen. Wow. Actually, okay. Um, that's not the point. If I were to look at this 75 overall wide receiver Ahmad Britton, hey, and I were to be say I'm Ahmad, right? I've got my ratings. I've got this dude does not have any good caps, but that's not the point. Um, if I were like I come over here and I upgrade this stuff in Road to Glory, I have to buy XP to be able to beat it at 99 because I've seen people who have won the Heisman twice and are rising juniors and they're still at 89. They're still at 92. Why, if you've won the Heisman twice, are you a 92 overall? Just for that, you should be a 96. I mean, then that's not including all the records you broke because you're Heisman winner twice in a row. But no, no, apparently that's not how this works. You you sit here and you work your ass off and you get the payoff, but you don't get the payoff in overall. Stupid. And I'm not even talking about how bugged this game really is. There, there, there there's always bugs in these games, sorry. But there is no reason they should be sold with bugs at $150. I shouldn't have to pay $150 to realize that this player right here is bugged. This player is going to glitch around my screen like a fly from the Matrix. And that he is going to be in the Ohio State huddle. I've seen that happen. I mean, and here's my question: what is going to happen after they say they want more money? Are they gonna? What else are they gonna take? I said this at the end of my last video. Hashtag CFP play don't pay. By the way, I said this in my last video. What the fuck else are they going to take? They could hide your favorite team behind a paywall. What they really should do is add FCS schools and make you pay $50 for them. But no. See, this is not what we think. We gotta fix this shit. Okay, why am I buying this bugged ass game for $150 just to realize there's microtransactions, paywalls, and it's unplayable? It's completely unplayable. Road to Glory apparently for edge rushers is unplayable past year too. Because as a sophomore, you get locked out. You're left edge rush 4, and you stay left edge rush 4 until you sim to Madden, which isn't even out yet, but apparently is even more bugged. Because it always is. Figure it out, man. That's gonna be all for this video. If you like the video, do what you're gonna do. Like the video, subscribe, whatever the fuck. I just needed to get this shit off my chest, man. Because why? Why? It's just no point. Anyways, have a good day.